Welcome. This video is for all those who are tired of suffering in search of suitable partners, be it for relationships, sex, family, business, and so on. For those who are disappointed to some degree with their current partners, but are horrified by how much time and nerves will be spent in search of someone else. This video is also for those who are tired of being alone, those who are tired of misunderstanding and unproductive relationships, but continue being in relationships in order not to be alone. And also for those who are very tired of constantly acting out some roles in the hope of happiness. You've probably heard from various psychologists and coaches that in order to have happy, productive relationships, whether business or personal, it's absolutely not necessary to suffer, manipulate someone, and so on. It's not necessary to pretend to be someone else and then cry into your pillow about the fact that you're breaking yourself to no avail. Yes, you probably already heard something like this, but I doubt that you were provided with a real tool for avoiding this. Well, today I'm here to fill this informational gap and to give you this tool. Don't worry, this is not another beautiful theory. I'm not going to feed you vague and obscure things like just allow yourself to be happy and you'll attract the right people, or archaic recipes like your heart will guide you. First of all, there are numerous other authors and bloggers and so on who do this successfully already. And secondly, as a representative of a scientific laboratory, I'm an apologist for pragmatics, specifics, and proven working recipes. Therefore, in a very simple, understandable language and without getting into theory, I'll tell you about some practical scientific research on the basis of which a fundamentally new technology was created for finding ideally compatible partners. And you will be able to use this technology immediately after watching this video. It doesn't matter if you already have a partner for romantic, family, or business relationships, or if you're still searching. This technology works equally well for finding a partner for one night, or for finding employees for serious positions in a reputable company, or just for finding good friends. And in addition to information that will be new for you, I will give you some life hacks so you can begin to find partners who are ideal for you right away. Interested? Well, then watch this video to the end. So, since searching for a partner for romance is the most popular, I will give you an example using this part of human life. However, first I have a question for you. What do you think? Is it a myth or rare luck or a real possibility to find your soulmate quickly and easily, for example, on social networks, dating sites, or in real life? I think you will answer that it is a myth or rare luck. But you are wrong. Maybe yesterday, but today this became a reality. Moreover, you no longer need to waste a lot of time on this, and the result is guaranteed. At this point, I could make many claims like this is a unique scientific method, or now everyone can do this easily, quickly, and effectively at the same time. Yes, all this is true in this particular case. However, I don't see the point in such pathos because you hear very similar statements every day from marketers. And most likely, you're very familiar with the effect that this has. Such slogans, they instantly ignite and inspire hope. But this hope quickly dissipates like smoke, leaving you alone with your problems yet again. But I'm not a marketer. And as an independent researcher, I'm interested in your real results when you actually solve your problems. So let's just move on without further ado. So in order to prepare you for the disclosure of the first promised secret, I want to draw your attention to the following fact. In nature, for example, animals do not have problems finding ideally compatible partners. As you know, it is useless to offer a dog, a parrot, a horse, or a pig to a domestic cat for mating. Even domestic parrots of different subspecies, for example, cockatiels and budgies, will not have, so to speak, personal, intimate relationships with each other. It is the same in the wild. A hippo needs only a hippo. Soulmate of a shark is another shark. A mare is the only ideal partner for a stallion. A sheep is always the second half of a ram, and the only possible soulmate of a doe is a buck. In other words, in the animal and plant kingdoms, no one is tormented by the search for or selection of soulmates. And they don't even consider questions like, oh, which partner is mine? Or where can I find my love? Or who to hunt with? The result of such a wise approach is obvious. Each creature has a pair, and everyone is happy, and no one is tormented by being in disharmonious relationships. With that said, I'd like to pose a simple question. If in nature there are no problems with finding suitable partners, then where did we, people, get this problem from? Are we humans not part of nature? Don't we practically exactly repeat life algorithms, habits of animals? Yes, we do. You might not believe it, but biologists think so, for example. It is wise to learn from animals. Yes, a human is not an animal, but a much more complex creature, and no one argues with that. However, as it is known, Homo sapiens is the creation of nature first of all. So how to solve this partnership problem, which, as you hopefully understood, is an absolutely artificially created, anti-natural problem? The answer to this question turned out to be very simple. The search for ideally compatible partners should be carried out as in the case of animals, meaning strictly according to a person's belonging to a particular subtype. Moreover, as it turned out, subtypes of Homo sapiens also exist. What do I mean by that? I will explain. As you know, there are catalogs of animals and plants where they're all classified by species and subspecies. And until recently, there was no catalog describing subtypes of people. Probably you do not yet know that the biological type human is also divided into subtypes. I won't get into the details of this scientific discovery in this video. Those who are interested in these studies can visit our laboratory's website. Right now, my task is to briefly provide you with the most important information. So, going back to the example with animals, we learned to uncover whose partner is a bird, whose partner is a snake, a horse, or a tiger. That is, figuratively speaking. And this algorithm for searching for partners according to the division of humanity into subtypes formed the basis of our technology for searching for ideal partners. And for those who actively use technologies every day but supposedly do not trust them, let me remind you that many scientific discoveries, which have seriously affected our lives, were made precisely on the basis of observing nature. For example, aircraft, including modern airplanes, were invented by people who carefully studied birds, and that is how the so-called iron birds appeared. So there is nothing extraordinary or suspicious in that our technology for finding ideal partners is also based on peeping over observable natural phenomena. So, as it turned out, the search for ideal partners for people and the entire matchmaking should be based on the same principle as in the world of flora and fauna, strictly by subtypes. Well, of course, only for those who need positive results, while for others, there is the following saying: they live like a cat with a dog. Do you want to continue living like this? Not a problem. It's your personal choice. Although it did turn out that in vain we, humans, suffered for so many millennia from unrequited love, loneliness, and so on. As it turns out, Mother Nature initially created ideal partners for each of us. And not just one soulmate for each person, but many. Just like, for example, any female cat has a choice from a certain number of male cats. And that is cats and not pigs or horses. And by the way, this is the main secret of harmonious relationships. Figuratively speaking, a romantic partner of a cat should be a cat. And that is the whole secret. And now some news that will undoubtedly please you. You can find out who your soulmates are for free right now. You can do this directly on our website. The link should now appear in the upper right corner of this video, or you can find it in the description directly under this video. Take a step toward your love, new happy relationships, and pleasant friendships right now. Or you can suffer for another 20 years or so. The choice is yours. This technology is called HELPMATES by BIRTHRIGHT and was created on the basis of the catalog of human population developed in our laboratory. I won't go into details about this catalog now. You can easily find more information about it in the frequently asked questions page on our website when you visit it to get information about your soulmates. But you may be wondering why such an unusual title was chosen, HELPMATES by BIRTHRIGHT. Well, we chose this title because, as it turned out, having an ideal, 100% suitable, harmonious social circle is an undefeasible right of each one of us. And this right was given to us by nature from birth. And it doesn't matter that this right given by nature to every person has not yet been written down in any of the laws of any country. Unfortunately, this natural right of all Homo sapiens did not fall from heaven along with rains and snows. It had to be worked on. Scientists with whom I collaborate spent over 45 years on scientific developments and over 25 years testing them. And now, in 2020, it is finally time to provide the opportunity to the masses to use the technology created on the basis of these developments, which can really help find true love, real friends, reliable partners, and truly happy relationships for every inhabitant of the planet Earth. After all, the main reason for problems in the field of dating, as well as in selection of personnel, by the way, is that no one is aware of which search criteria to use when trying to find ideally compatible partners, neither specialists nor their clients. Based on, for example, statistics of divorces, it is clear that matching partners by eye color, zodiac signs, or spits and test tubes does not work. Meaning that it does not provide knowledge about compatibility at the psychogenetic level, or simply put, which partner was created for which person from birth by nature itself, like a cat for a cat. And also it does not give positive practical results. Not to mention that matchmakers really do not want to find a suitable person or people for you. At least because after completing the search process, you will stop paying them. This is something that I might discuss in another video at some point. But finally, we're moving on to the second secret. Using our free service that allows you to uncover who your soulmates are, you can contact those who will help you find them right away. Many experts in the field of dating, such as dating sites, matchmakers, etc., they have huge databases. They can easily filter out your natural soulmates in the form of real people from their databases. The main thing is that you will already have information from us about who to look for after visiting our website. This will give you an unprecedented advantage over both those who are looking for a partner and over so-called experts in the dating field. You will be able to clearly provide to them the only correct, the main search criterion. And then matchmakers simply will not have a chance not to find your soulmate or soulmates. Then you can easily choose who you like best. For example, by height, hair color, financial status, nationality, place of residence, beliefs, education, or whatever else. Of course, you will also have other options. For example, you can ask relatives, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, and so on. Or you can try to find your soulmates on social networks, personal and business dating sites, in bars, at work, anywhere. However, in this case, you should understand that the search process will be somewhat more complex for you and will take more time. Although the result will be the same, meaning that sooner or later you're guaranteed to find the right people. And in any case, you will find them much faster than by using traditional search methods. In conclusion, I want to inform you that we are ready to create a mobile application for personal and business dating. This application will allow you to immediately find a compatible partner or partners for any kind of relationships. Moreover, this will be guaranteed for each user. Partners will be found in real time, and the app will indicate their location as well. So, if you want to make your life easier, you are welcome to support our project. After all, the sooner this application gets created and launched, the faster and easier you will be able to find your true love, or a husband or wife that is ideal for you, or true friends or reliable business partners. The link to this project is in the description below this video. Good luck, dear friends, and don't forget that nature took care of all of us, its creations, and arranged everything so that a fish and a bird and a flower and its most grandiose creation, a human, had real opportunities to live happy. My name is Kate Basilewski. I'm the founder and the director of the Human Population Academy and an analyst at the Special Scientific Infoanalytical Laboratory Catalog of Human Souls. Don't forget to join me for our next videos, and best of luck to all of you.